Tyre Nichols, 5 Memphis police officers charged over death. Oh my God, they've done it again. They've done it again. It's just like George Floyd all over again. This will not stand. We have to kick off now, don't we? Oh, hang on. What do the 5 officers look like who killed the poor innocent victim? Hang on. There's a bloke over there who's got a parking ticket. The villain. Right, so this is funny, innit? You might be thinking, whoa, how come Black Lives Matter haven't been kicking off? You know, all those middle-class white people who represent Black Lives Matter. Yeah, them. I mean, have you seen some of the pictures from a Black Lives Matter march? I've been to country music festivals in North Shields. They've got more black people on it than that. And I'm not talking about the coal miners, right? They're all gone. Anyway, joking aside, let's read the story, shall we? 5 ex-police officers have been charged with second-degree murder after a man died following a traffic stop in Memphis, Tennessee. Tyre Nichols. Now, you might be thinking I'm going to make a cheap joke about the fact that the bloke appears to be named after a spherical rubber disc that typically sits at the foot of an automobile. However, Tyre is actually quite a sensible name when you look at the coppers. From left, Demetrius Haley, Desmond Mills, Emmett Martin III, Justin Smith, and Tadarius Bean. Who's that? Is that Mr. Bean's long-lost brother who's well into reggae music? Tadarius Bean. You've got to put real effort in to give your kids a name that daft, haven't you? Tadarius really is loathed by his mum and dad, because if you went to a primary school in Middlesbrough with a name like Tadarius Bean, you would be wedgied into oblivion. The entirety of your underpants, your jeans and your socks and plimsolls would disappear up your ring piece within about 30 seconds of walking in. Tyre Nichols died 3 days after his arrest on 7th of January for alleged reckless driving. The officers, who are all black, also face charges of aggravated assault, aggravated kidnapping, official misconduct and official oppression. What? How is official oppression on the books? How do you prove it? You're oppressing me, you fucker. There isn't really a box you can tick for oppression, is there? It's more like a feeling. I feel oppressed when my boss tells me not to drink gin at work. It's oppression, that. I want to drink gin, and I've only shit myself twice this week. What's the problem? Also, this bit should be in caps. It should say the officers, who are all black. That one's capitalising. After the last few years, that one's capitalising. Because I don't think half of the country should be on fire just because the communists haven't got the memo. US President Joe Biden called for peaceful protest. Oh, I bet he did. And the city's police chief earlier urged people to remain calm once the clip is made public. Ooh, there's a clip coming. I cannot wait to see the clip. Not the clip of Tyre. I'm pretty sure what Tyre's going to look like. I mean the actual video clip. These people are shocking. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm uncaring, but the first I heard of all this type of stuff was Michael Brown. And I assumed Michael Brown was a peaceful, innocent victim who done nothing wrong. And then I seen a video of him punching the face off a nice old, short, middle-aged man, and I was forced to conclude, dig him up, shoot him again. The 5 officers, all of whom joined the Memphis Police Department in the last 6 years, were fired last week after an investigation found them to be directly responsible for the physical abuse of Mr. Nichols. Tadarius Bean. I can't get over that. They should do a spin-off, a black spin-off, like The Cosby Show. But in reverse. The first episode, Tadarius Bean goes to jail, miming his way through getting fitted for his overalls, miming his way through navigating the canteen, and miming his way through getting bummed senseless by the neo-Nazis in the prison showers. In a news conference on Thursday, lawyers for 2 of the men said their clients plan to fight the charges. The short version is, none of these people, not even the people that killed St. George, are getting sentenced correctly. The law should be black and white, and everybody knows it. Just like Al Blackman, the Royal Marine, who got done for murder in the 1st degree when he was killing an injured Taliban killer. Everybody knew it was manslaughter with diminished responsibility the second it happened. The general public read a lot of detective novels and watch CSI quite regularly. We know the crack, thanks. We've got a layman's knowledge. Derek Chauvin, quite obviously, should have been done for aggravated assault, manslaughter, a few other limp charges, Seriously, I'm not saying the guy didn't do anything wrong, but I think any person who has a vague knowledge of the law is well aware that that wasn't murder and the bloke should have been looking at 5 or 6 years tops. Tops. George was ripped to the tits long before he put his knee on his neck. And it'll be the same here. You watch. We'll wait and see what happens when the clip's released. I guarantee Tyre will be a wanker, and he got roughed up a bit because they lost the rag and give him a bit of a pasting. But they're not murderers. They're not cold-blooded contract killers like Tony Soprano put them onto it. And they're going to get stitched up because the law is not blind. Commies have the legal system in thrall, and if you hurt someone that they like, you get backscuttled by the judge. But if you hurt someone that they don't like, charges disappear like mist upon the mountains. It's bollocks, you know it, and I know it. Peacefully protest when you're in the Football Lads Alliance, you all get battered. Smash half the town up when you're Black Lives Matter mob, and they all look away. It's bollocks. Anna Soubry spent 2 years calling everybody a fascist and a Nazi, and then the second she got a little bit of verbals back, everybody got rounded up and sent off to jail. Lady Justice is no longer wearing a blindfold. She's got a pussy hat on and a fuck Trump t-shirt. The world's gone mad and we're all just here for the ride. Ah well, at least we can chuckle along together. Let me know what you think's going to happen. Whether you think books will be thrown at these cops. Maybe the complexion will save them. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed that brief video. I'm in a bit of a rush today, so that will have to do you. Apologies, ladies and gents. Please like it and share it if you can be arsed, and I will see you all very soon. Cheers.